Hello everyone, today we'll be looking at a new score streak recently released called the Hawk X3. This new manual controlled drone score streak is extremely broken, and I can say that it is definitely meta and much more valuable than what it costs. It is literally everything the MQ-27 Dragonfly aspires to be. In fact, when I ran the numbers during my test, I could not believe my fucking eyes. It was so broken that I had to retest all my values to make sure that I did not accidentally make any calculation errors. And of course I didn't. I'm Asian for God's sake. Usually in my videos, I will give descriptions of the score streaks, but viewers weren't interested in that. And so today, we shall get straight to the point. To test out the duration, damage, range profile, and speed of the Hawk X3, I once again have to enlist the help of our favourite neighbourhood punching bag, Mr. SMU Campus Green. The Hawk X3 is a battery-operated score streak that lasts for as long as its battery life allows. The battery drains at a rate of 1 bar per 1.899 seconds, which means that the deployed Hawk X3 can last for an entire duration of 41.788 seconds if not destroyed. If your battery drops to approximately 35%, a warning tone will blare out. The Hawk X3 is an extremely mobile score streak that travels at a maximum natural speed of 35.8 km per hour, which translates to 9.94 meters per second. That is more than twice the speed of a Fennec user sprinting with lightweight. The Hawk X3 enjoys a fire rate of approximately 650 rounds per minute, which is slightly faster than that of the LK24. From the range of 0 meters to 16 meters, it has a time to kill of 275 milliseconds, which is faster than that of the LK24, and after which, it maintains its lethality by only needing 5 shots to kill an enemy, even beyond 30 meters. However, it would be unwise to fire at an opponent at that range because this score streak has no zoom, and thus, it will be hard to hit your enemies. So you should always rush your enemies. Regardless, even with 5 shots, it still commands a respectable 343 milliseconds time to kill. Now, here's the part where it gets really broken. Just like the Goliath, the Hawk X3 has unlimited rounds of ammunition. But unlike its dad, the Goliath, there is no overheat, meaning it can constantly fire non-stop for 40 seconds. To make things worse, it has no bullet spread, no recoil, and hardly any flinch when it is shot at. This makes absolutely no sense for a score streak that costs only 750 points. Now you may be wondering, okay, things can't get any more broken than this, right? Wrong. CODM also made it extremely tanky. It has a HP of 505, meaning that it is extremely difficult to shoot down. If you are using the ICR, you need 21 shots to shoot it down. Even the AR with the highest damage output, the Man O' War and ASM, requires 15 shots to take it down. Basically, if you see a Hawk X3 flying towards you, you stand no chance. Imagine a drone that has an extremely small hitbox, which makes it hard to hit, flying at more than twice the speed of a Fennec user sprinting with lightweight, shooting at you with an LK. Oh man, you will truly experience hell on earth for 40 seconds. The Hawk X3 is ridiculously broken. It is literally what happens if the Goliath and the VTOL fucks and has a kid, except that this kid inherits both its parents' best genes. Alright, so you might be wondering, dude, surely, since it only costs 750 points, it must have 1 or 2 weaknesses, right? And there you go, loyal viewer, you hit the nail right on the head. Even the mighty Hawk has 2 fatal flaws that you can exploit when challenging it. First is the one and only FHJ. Though guns and bullets ain't hurt the mighty Hawk, a FHJ straight to its face will do the job. It takes only 1 accurate hit by an FHJ to destroy it. While this weakness might make the Hawk X3 underwhelming for some of you, You need to remember, this shit flies super fast, which means that you have to charge your FHA up to full and get a lock on before you can accurately hit it. It is not like the UAV or the clunky Goliath, where you can immediately scope in and fire and still get a hit. Even DVT Heaven can't do that. Also, don't forget, it hits like a truck. And with the recent nerf to the FHJ, making it take far longer to charge, the only way to take down the Hawk X3 with an FHJ is to backstab it. So frankly, not easy. So far based on my observations, most Hawk X3 lasts its entire duration. So what's its second flaw? Well, the second flaw lies not with the Hawk X3, but the user of the Hawk X3. Well, remember I said that the HP of the Hawk X3 is 505? Well, that's not exactly true. Sometimes, the Hawk X3 only has 100 HP. That's because, if you take down the user, the Hawk X3 automatically deactivates. It is not like the VTOL, where even if you take down the user, the VTOL can still go on. The Hawk X3 can't. So it doesn't matter, even if the Hawk X3 has the health of 10 Goliaths. If you find the user, you can instantly put it down. So if you are using the Hawk X3, you must be careful to hide yourself. Don't be a retard and run to the middle of crossfire thinking you are the son of God and deploy the Hawk. To conclude, in ranked modes and competitive plays, the Hawk X3 should be used by quick cycle, shotgun or SMG players running lightweight. Currently, most lightweight players run either counter UAV or Predator missiles. It is high time to consider the Hawk X3 to replace them both. For persistence users, I highly discourage you from using the Hawk. You should continue to aim for big score streaks such as Cluster Strike, Advanced UAV or VTOL. All in all, the Hawk X3 is an extremely strong score streak and will definitely see more use when people become familiar with it.